You left us to starve. You are my father. You have billions, and you just paid us to stay hidden?
Mia thought the billionaire was a monster, but the truth would change everything. 3 days earlier, Mia's world collapsed. Her mother, Sarah, who worked double shifts to shield her from their poverty, was dying. Her final moments were filled with urgency.
Mia, take this card to the bank. Open the white envelope first to know who you are. But promise me, do not open the blue envelope until you know the truth.
I promise, Mom.
Mia whispered, and then Sarah's hand went cold. Mia was utterly alone, thrust into a cruel reality she wasn't ready for, armed with nothing but a dying wish. Starving and grieving, Mia gathered her courage to fulfill her promise. She walked for miles through the freezing rain, heading toward the financial district, her stomach empty and heart broken. She arrived at the Imperial City Bank, a fortress of wealth. As she stepped inside, the silence was deafening. The rich clients stopped their conversations, glaring at her tattered clothes. Before she could even speak, security guards closed in.
"We don't do charity here,"
he growled. Mia held up the tin box, backing away, terrified she would be thrown onto the street.
"Stop!"
Mr. Sterling, the manager, sneered.
This is a place of business, child, not a shelter. Leave before I call the police.
Mia remembered her mother's strength.
My mother, she just died. She said to check the balance.
Mia pushed the scuffed card forward. Sterling laughed out loud at the battered piece of plastic.
Fine. Let's see the pennies she left you.
He aggressively swiped the card without even looking at the screen, expecting a decline. But the machine made a loud beeping sound. The screen flashed red. High priority. Sterling dropped his pen. The balance wasn't just high, it was accumulated over a decade of monthly deposits. Millions of dollars.
Miss, do you know whose account this is linked to? Please, come with me immediately.
The man who just threatened her was now bowing in total panic. In the private office, Mia opened the white envelope. The note read,
Julian Thorne is your father.
Sterling interrupted, revealing the account was funded entirely by Julian Thorne himself. The pieces clicked. Her father was a billionaire. A cold wave washed over Mia. He had all this money. He lived in a palace while Mom worked herself to death.
He just paid us to stay hidden?
She thought. She hated him. She hated the money. She was an unwanted secret, bought off with monthly checks. Furious, Mia ripped open the blue envelope, ready to confirm her worst fears about her father. But as she read, Sarah's voice narrated, replacing Mia's anger with a hollow ache.
Julian is innocent, Mia. Years ago, his wealthy father forced him to choose. The family fortune, or me. Julian would have chosen me and lost everything. I couldn't let him destroy his life. So I left in the night, without telling him I was pregnant. I broke his heart to save his future. He found my account. He deposited money every month for 15 years, hoping I would use it to buy a ticket back to him. He was waiting for a ghost.
The narrative shattered. He wasn't a villain. He was a man loving them from afar, unaware his love was funding a daughter he never knew. Mia wept for the years lost. The door flew open. Julian Thorne rushed in, furious that someone was accessing his archive account. He expected a thief, but when he saw Mia, he froze. She was the spitting image of Sarah.
Who are you?
Julian whispered, his voice trembling. Mia stood up, wiping her tears, and looked at the father she just met.
I'm Mia, Sarah's daughter.
She handed him the letter. Julian read it, and 15 years of waiting crashed into the reality that the love of his life was gone.
I didn't know.
He sobbed, falling to his knees so he was at her height.
I never stopped waiting. I didn't know you existed. Oh, God. Sarah.
The villain Mia hated didn't exist. This was just a broken father grieving the years he lost. For the first time in days, Mia wasn't alone. Months later, the cold city was behind them. Standing at Sarah's grave, the billionaire and the orphan were now a family.
I missed 15 years of your life, Mia. But I promise, I will spend the rest of mine making sure you never feel alone again.
Sarah made the ultimate sacrifice for love. But through Mia, that love lived on, proving that even in the deepest grief, hope remains. Never judge someone's actions until you know their whole story. What looks like abandonment might just be the ultimate sacrifice. Love leaves a legacy, crafted with love. Subscribe for more.